Bachelorette Katie Thurston reveals annoying cancer treatment scars. Pic. June 19, 2025. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Bachelor Nation News fans. Bachelorette Katie Thurston has been sharing her ongoing breast cancer journey with fans. She shares the good, the bad, and the ugly. Most recently, it's been the ugly. Katie went to her Boobie broadcast channel on Instagram to share an update and photo with everyone. The photo features an annoying part of her cancer journey, the scars. What did she share? Keep reading to find out all the details. Bachelorette Katie Thurston shares annoying scar with fans. Bachelorette Katie Thurston continues to share her cancer battle with fans on social media. She does this mostly through her Boobie broadcast that is on Instagram. However, she also shares important updates on her personal account. This time, she's sharing a photo of a scar that she is deeming annoying. The former lead continues to remain upfront and vulnerable with fans, revealing how cancer has affected her life. Katie has been undergoing cancer treatment after learning of her diagnosis earlier this year. The treatment plan changed significantly after finding out that the type of breast cancer she had was misdiagnosed. Initially, Katie was going to be undergoing chemotherapy. Once learning that she is not HER2+, which requires chemo, the plans switched completely. In preparation for the chemo, Thurston had a port inserted to make treatment easier. Once she discovered that she is actually HER2, she had the port removed as this type does not respond well to chemotherapy. Katie did a lot with that initial diagnosis, which included getting the port and also completing fertility treatment to retrieve eggs and freeze embryos. Now, after having the port removed and allowing it time to heal properly, Katie shared with fans that it is still giving her problems. She shared a photo of the scar from where the port was. She said, "My port removal site is annoying lately, so my onc prescribed fluocinolone to help." What is fluocinolone? The Mayo Clinic lists the medication as being a topical cream that can be used for relieving redness, itching, swelling, or other discomfort caused by skin conditions. No doubt she will update fans on whether or not the medication is working. What's next for Katie? Bachelorette Katie Thurston revealed that she will be having a colonoscopy soon to ensure that her breast cancer has not spread to any other organs. The cancer has already spread to her liver, which is why she is now stage 4. Katie also shared that she will be having more scans on July 7 to see if any progress has been made in treating her cancer. She and husband Jeff Arcuri will not be making any more decisions about her cancer treatment until after they get those results in July. While things have been very tough on Katie lately, including suffering from memory loss, she did share one piece of good news. Thurston said that Jeff has been in Europe on his comedy tour, and she will finally be reunited with him at the end of June. Katie will be joining Jeff in Greece, and then the two will travel back to the United States together to continue her treatment and testing. One thing Katie has made clear is that she is not giving up hope. While she can feel discouraged from time to time, she is dealing with it all in the most positive way that she can. Fans love her openness and vulnerability, which she continues to display. Along the way, she has also given tips on how to treat and talk to someone with cancer. What do you think of Katie's annoying scar? Stay tuned for more updates on all your Bachelorette favorites. Katie Thurston stared at her phone screen for what felt like an hour. The image was raw, unfiltered, and brutally honest. It wasn't the kind of picture that usually landed on her Instagram grid. There was no perfect lighting, no glam team, no curated outfit. Just Katie, a scared Katie, a brave Katie. With a deep breath, she hit post. "I've stared at these scars long enough. It's time the world sees them too. They don't make me less beautiful, they make me more." Within minutes, the post started gaining traction. Fans, fellow Bachelorette alums, even celebrities flooded her comment section. Fire emojis were replaced with heart emojis. Comments like, "You're so real," and "This is what we need more of," echoed throughout the replies. But behind the empowering caption was a deeper truth, one that Katie had been hiding since her diagnosis. Diagnosis in disguise. Katie's journey with cancer started long before anyone knew. In fact, it started while she was filming a podcast interview just months after her season of The Bachelorette aired. "I had this lump near my collarbone. I thought it was just stress, or a swollen gland from exhaustion," Katie had told people in a private interview that wouldn't be released for months. Tests, biopsies, and terrifying nights followed. Her diagnosis? Hodgkin's lymphoma, stage 2, treatable but invasive. What followed were months of silence. Katie continued to smile for the cameras, attend events, do sponsored brand work, and keep up with her fans, all while secretly undergoing chemotherapy and radiation. Hair loss was gradual. She wore wigs and scarves. Fatigue was overwhelming. But the scars, they were the part she couldn't cover. Not emotionally, not physically. Scars, wigs, and the mirror. Katie often avoided mirrors, but some days she would stare at herself, lifting the neckline of her shirt, running her fingers over the ports, the radiation burns, the indents on her collarbone. "This isn't what the Bachelorette signs up for," she whispered once, alone in her bathroom, wig in one hand, tears in the other. Her relationship with beauty became complicated. A woman once celebrated for her confidence and charm now struggled with self-worth. "There was a part of me that felt like I owed the public this perfect recovery image," Katie later wrote in her personal blog. But the truth is, healing isn't linear, and it sure as hell isn't pretty. The backlash no one saw coming. After the post, the majority of responses were supportive, but not all. Some anonymous users posted comments like, "Why would you share the? We get it, you had cancer, enough. This is attention-seeking, not brave." Katie saw them, and for a moment, she questioned everything. "I almost deleted it," she admitted in a live stream days later, "but then I thought, what message does that send to girls with scars? That they should hide too." Instead of backing down, she doubled down. The campaign that followed. In the days after her viral post, Katie launched a campaign titled #MoreThanMeScars, a body positivity and awareness movement that featured other cancer survivors sharing their post-treatment realities. Within a week, stories poured in, from mothers to teenagers to men who'd never told anyone they had testicular cancer. Katie's bravery was unlocking conversations around invisible wounds and visible reminders. She partnered with dermatologists and scar therapy companies, creating kits for healing, not just of skin, but of spirit. Even Bachelor Nation came forward. Michelle Young reposted Katie's photo with the caption, "You are redefining beauty." The magazine cover heard around the world. It didn't take long before a major magazine reached out, but they didn't want glitz, they wanted real. The Vogue Health Edition, September 2025, featured Katie on the cover, bald, smiling, with visible chest scars, dressed in nothing but confidence. Inside, the interview covered everything. Her decision to delay telling the world. The days she nearly gave up. The men who ghosted her after learning about her cancer. The woman she was becoming. "Beauty isn't about lack of damage," she told the interviewer. "It's about surviving the damage and still daring to shine." Love after chemo. One question everyone wanted answered, was Katie dating? The answer? Complicated. "I tried dating during treatment. That was a mess," Katie said during a candid appearance on Nick Viall's podcast. "There was one guy who said, 'I like you, but I'm not sure I can deal with all this.' And I was like, bye." But a few months after her final round of radiation, something unexpected happened. A fellow survivor, not from Bachelor Nation, but a man named Jared Monroe, slid into her DMs. He wasn't famous. He was a school counselor from Ohio, but he got it. Their conversations began with scars, pain, ports, and hospital bills. And slowly, It turned into late-night calls, plane tickets, and healing together. This is the real me. At a panel discussion in Los Angeles titled Beyond the Rose, Women of Reality TV Share Their Real Lives, Katie sat next to former Bachelorettes Gabby Windey and Charity Lawson. But it was Katie who brought the crowd to tears. She stood up, pulled the mic close, and for the first time, lifted her blouse to reveal the scars on her chest, not with shame, but pride. These scars taught me how to live. They're my proof that I survived the thing that almost broke me. The room went silent. Then applause erupted, turning pain into purpose. Katie didn't stop at awareness. She launched a nonprofit, Healing with Humor, offering support groups and funding for young adults undergoing cancer treatment, especially those in the entertainment industry who feel pressured to look okay. She also announced her first book deal, a memoir titled Unfiltered: Scars, Roses, and the Real Me. Excerpt from Chapter 4 of the book. Some people thought I went on The Bachelorette for fame, but I think it was the universe preparing me for something greater, a platform to talk about what women really go through once the cameras are off. Full circle moment. In late 2025, Katie walked the red carpet at the Women of Impact Awards. Dressed in a deep burgundy gown, her scars were still visible, but no one flinched. They were a part of her now, and everyone knew it. She received a standing ovation as she accepted the Authentic Voice of the Year award. As she stood behind the podium, she paused before saying, "For anyone hiding their scars right now, whether they're physical or emotional, I see you, I am you, and it's time the world sees us too." Final thoughts. Katie Thurston's journey didn't end when she gave away her final rose. It didn't even end when the cameras stopped rolling. It began when she stopped hiding. The scars she once hated, they became her battle cry. The pain she once buried, it bloomed into purpose. And the woman we met on TV, she evolved into someone stronger, more powerful, and more real than Bachelor Nation could have ever imagined.